Have you considered a 14.5-inch AR for a home defense platform? This one from Palmetto State could be just right for you. First, let's start off with the overall value and the cost of this AR. Coming in at $800 with a cold hammer forged barrel from FN. This one is 14.5 inches in total length on the barrel itself. It is then pinned and welded with a A2 birdcage flash suppressor on there. That gives you a legal overall length of 16 inches on this rifle. So this is a legal rifle. It can have a standard stock on it. You don't have to have a brace. You don't have to go SBR it or anything like that and fool with all that stuff. So you're able to get a little bit shorter barrel, which, let's say for home defense, is absolutely perfect because you're still gaining more velocity out of like a pistol length type system. This one being mid-length as well on the gas system. And then in addition to that, the rifle is considerably lighter. This has a very nice lightweight handguard on it that Palmetto State did an excellent job. This handguard itself, for the cost of this rifle and everything like that, everything on here is very, very nice. It's a very good quality. The handguard itself, what I'll tell you though, is that as far as like sharp edges on it, it does have some sharp edges. I can't sit here and tell you that it feels like anything like my Geissele, but with respect to that, you're talking about a handguard itself that probably costs you $400 from Geissele, whereas this one does not. Okay, so you're talking a handguard that costs basically the half the price of the rifle. And you don't need that. Okay, not everybody needs an ultra expensive rifle. You don't need a rifle that's been proven in combat tours. It's, you know, carried with US SOCOM or anything like that. Not everybody needs that. Okay, we're talking a lot of times about a rifle that the average American is buying to have in their household to protect their lives when they need it. And it's also quality that you know will stand up to the test of time.
If you're wondering, hey Joe, is that a giant cow skull in your hand? The short answer to that is yes. But this is not any cow skull. This is a one-of-a-kind, unique, hand-carved cow skull from Skull Bliss. Skull Bliss is a hand-carved animal skull carving company that provides all kinds of fantastic, unique, and one-of-a-kind, but also ethically sourced animal skulls. Like I said earlier, this is the cow skull in their bronze color, and let me tell you, this skull is absolutely beautiful in person. We hung it right on that studio wall behind us, and you're gonna see it in all our future videos. It actually has a light that goes behind it, and it looks super cool. This totally fits our decor and what our channel is kind of all about, but also it can go great in your house and match some of your decor. If you guys want to get a skull of your own, go on to skullbliss.com. You can go through all their different skulls. There's way too many to list. There's way too many color combinations. You can get anything from a giant longhorn to a small ram, depending on the size that you have available in your home, studio, office, anything you need. If you guys want to get a better price on these skulls, click the link down in our description. It'll take you right to skullbliss.com. You'll get our discount code, and you can let them know we sent you and get yourself a handmade, custom, unique, one-of-a-kind Skull Bliss hand-carved skull.
With this one too, it does have an enhanced polish trigger on here that is a little bit better in mil spec. I won't say it's super light or anything like that, but it's just right for a combat or duty type trigger. It has a standard right-handed shooter's safety selector on here. Good tactile feel, good selector and everything like that. The bolt carrier group on here is an M16 profile, so it's not cut out, it is full weight. So with that, a lot of times you'll get a little bit better reliability out of bolt carrier group set as well. In addition to that, everything on this rifle, again guys, I can't really stress enough, the build quality that I see on the stuff from Palmetto State is absolutely fantastic. They really do a great job on build quality and putting these rifles together. And really, in my opinion, they're probably one of the best manufacturers for the everyday American, okay? Because again, rifles can be very, very expensive. The final 2 points of this rifle that I do want to make is it does come with a Magpul MOE grip on here as well as the stock. The stock itself, a little bit of wobble in it, nothing too bad. I wish that this one in particular, they went with the standard CTR that has your QD sockets on there because again, you do have QD sockets on your handguard itself. So I wish they had that, but again, price point this comes in at is absolutely fantastic and you can really get a sweet package. On this one here, you will see I do have a Vortex PST. This is going to be the 1-6 on here. Really, really nice optic, clarity and everything like that. And the price range these come in at as well as with the mount itself, really nice setup. And you know, when you're getting on the rifle, it's very easy to see through. Big fan of LPVOs. This rifle on here, you could go both ways, which is a standard red dot, LPVO, and maybe even an offset red dot on here on the side. But guys, I can't stress enough that this rifle could be absolutely perfect for you for home defense or just a rifle you want for the range or even, you know, myself being in law enforcement, I don't see any issues with this rifle even being carried for duty, because it's coming from a quality manufacturer that does not break the bank, and it's going to ride in the back of a car in a rack or something like that, and the rifle's going to get marred up and it's going to get beat up. So we'll shoot it today and give you guys some thoughts on the range.
Are you looking for an earbud that can drown out those whiny kids and drown out that nagging wife who wants you to load the dishwasher, but also be your favorite earbud on the range when you're shooting your favorite firearm? Grab yourself a set of GS Extreme 2.0s, and why don't you save yourself some money? Click the link in the description, and that'll save you 15% off on your next earbud purchase. Now back to the video.
Yeah, when I got this rifle sighted in, this PA-15 with the 14.5-inch barrel is actually very forgiving with the mid-length gas system on there. Recoil, impulse, everything like that feels fantastic. It really, flat-wise, it shoots really well, easy handling. Pretty sweet having this Viper PST 1-6 on here from Vortex, just great optic, obviously. But overall, the pistol, or this rifle here, it feels absolutely awesome. With a street price around $800 on this rifle from Palmetto State, I think it's an absolute steal. It just seems like it can make a really great fighting rifle, especially for even a police officer. Quality barrel on here, quality parts, and it's not going to break the bank, and it's something you could ultimately throw in a patrol car if you wanted to, and you're not going to, feel bad when your rifle gets all banged up and scratched up, and I can tell you guys that will happen. I'm pretty darn impressed by this rifle. At $800, it's just like, it feels like a steal. It shoots freaking awesome. It seems super accurate, no issues. I mean, I don't have any match grade ammunition, so to sit down and shoot a 5-shot group for you guys with this rifle today and see how it actually shoots ultimately as far as that goes, not important in my opinion. With a rifle, 14.5-inch barrel like this with a pinned and welded flash hider, this rifle is truly built for fighting. It could be a great defensive rifle, and just, again, really impressed by it. The beauty of a 14.5-inch rifle barrel, and then putting something like a 1-6 on it from Vortex here with the PST, is that you can go from close range at 5 yards. The rifle is very handy, easy to use, whether it be indoors or something like that. Then pop back to 150, what we're at now, to make easy hits on steel. I don't know how much more I can stress it. The Palmetto State Armory 14.5-inch model here with the FN barrel, M16 spec bolt carrier. This rifle out of the box is absolutely fantastic. You could really buy this, not do anything to it, be in sub $1,000, and have everything you could possibly want in a fighting rifle. So I hope you guys like what you saw today. Let's check out another video right here, and we'll see you on the next one.